Are you relying on the unseen forces enough? Today, in my video, I'm going to be talking about the unseen forces, who I call God. You may want to call it infinite intelligence. You may want to call it spirit. You may want to call it source. Maybe Tom, Dick, or Harry. It doesn't matter. But there is a power greater than ourselves that is standing by, ready and dying to be of service to us. But we often forget. And so we try and figure it out ourselves all the time. And I is not a strategy. We is a strategy. And so today I want to go into how to start to rely on this power that's greater than you and me and support you now to live an incredible life. But before I get going, I'm Tanya Rose from Rich Results Mindsets, and I am all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. And if any of my content is surprising you, delighting you, maybe it's blessing you or healing you, then please consider commenting, or I'd love it if you would subscribe, because I'm all about being of service to humanity and helping everyone live an incredible life. So let me get going today. So the reason why I came up with this video was yesterday I received a call from a past client of mine who was frustrated because he had worked with me and had left being a school teacher and had moved into being a full-time designer, a global designer, doing what he loves to do, and that is creating masterpieces where he has been exposing them on TV. And he's had some incredible success from it. But at the moment, one of his design pieces hasn't done so well. And he rang me rather frustrated for the lack of sales he had received from his recent television presentation. And he was kind of burnt out and a little bit broken because he is so passionate with what he does. His pieces are superb quality. They're made in Italy. They are delicious and divine. And so he rang me up rather frustrated, and I reminded him, well, have you been trying to work it out? Or have you been relying on a power greater than yourself to do some of the heavy lifting? Because we think we are relying on a power greater than ourselves, but we lose our faith when the results don't show up the way we would like them to have shown up. And so we feel we failed and it's not working out and we might as well give up, and it's too bad and too late and too sad. And I was able to remind him, hang on, as I say, there's an old saying, I think it is, the fat lady hasn't sung, relax. I said, you don't know when your cash and prizes are going to come to you. You've given out. I said, I reminded him that we live in a just universe and we are working with universal laws. And our only work is to be in harmony with these universal laws. And our only work is to concentrate on the one law of all laws, the law of cause and effect. And I reminded him, all you need to do is give out a great cause and leave the effect up to the unseen forces. Each and every one of us doesn't know when or how the results are going to come back to us, but they always do come back. As long as I don't say hold the faith anymore, I say hold the conviction and certainty of who you are, that who you are made of, who you are is that I am God and there is no other. Own that conviction of your magnificence. Own that conviction of that you are this person you've always wanted to be. That's your only work, is stay in that conviction then when opportunities come from that conviction, they will come, then do your part, do the footwork, show up, say yes, do it, but leave the results up to God. And they will come if we don't get in the way, if we release it. So I say, well, bless it and release it. Just let it go. Because my favorite saying is, all you need to do is polish over here and it will shine over there. Polish over here and it will shine over there. And I told him, you're taking score too quickly. Hang on, hang on. This is only one reality you could choose. But I said, you could choose another reality. So I'll be honest with him. I told him, go and do some revision about this. Go and write out the no email you got and write it out the way you would have liked to have heard it being said back to you. And stay in that faith, even as small as a mustard seed, that it is done. It may not be coming from this source, but it may come from somewhere else. And I said, and it's interesting how I said to him, honestly, you keep thinking it needs to come in this way, from this expected source, and it has to come now. And I said, there are millions of other realities, millions of other opportunities where you could be in the receivership of your cash and prizes. And I have to say that many of us, we feel it has to come from one place all the time. But there are lots of unexpected ways for each and every one of us to be in the receivership of good. If only we would just choose to live in easy world. Just choose to live by the notion that everything's easy, that I'm always getting whatever I ask for, and it will come a lot sooner when we don't mingle and try and figure it out. We just let it go. So for anyone out there that may be struggling because they're not getting their cash and prizes, I think some sound advice would be, well, let go. Just let go. And soothe yourself in saying that it is already done. I have my stuff, and I may have thought it should have come from this place, but I'm open to it coming from anywhere and at any time and in abundance of quantity and quality. And I'm just going to leave that up now to the unseen forces to take place and to take care of it. So if any of my content is blessing you or healing you today, then please consider sharing this to someone who may be stuck right now. And comment below if you'd love some support or you found this useful. And I'd love it if you would subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye.